And I'm going to share my screen so you guys have the agenda. I asked, and I'm also going to do a slideshow. I asked Maria to come on tonight, and she was going to be further down in the agenda, but she is in the hospital with her dad. And so I don't want to make her stay on for long through the rest of our meeting. So I said, just hop on and we'll put you very first so that you can talk. So I asked Maria to come on because I was looking at sales for the month, as I do, and saw that she had some really nice personal sales for the month. So I reached out and I said, Maria, what did you do? And she said, I had a party. So it's amazing how that works, right? In-person parties work. So I asked Maria to just come on and chat with us a little bit about her experience doing a party, and share how it went with us. So thank you for hopping on despite being in the hospital with Dad. I appreciate it so much. So nice of you to take the time out to share with everybody. So yeah, tell us a little bit about this party, how it happened, like what you said to make the person book, and then how you coached and what happened, what the results were.
Okay. Thank you for inviting me, and hello, everybody. The main thing was to stay connected with my coach and with team meetings to keep me upbeat and, not get let down for all the no's. So my niece is 27 and she was having trouble with acne and other skin problems and has been using the product for a couple of years, and everyone was asking her, what are you using? What are you using? So the motivation was there. We just had to get around COVID. So she was easy to coach. I just told her invite, over invite. So we get that 1/3, that may not show up. So I'll also I had her set up a Facebook group. So I went on the group just like I'm doing now. I gave a short presentation and told everybody that they had their choice between a facial or they could use the products on the back of their hand, or they could just pass around products. So I feel like getting the products on the body was the big plus. Because I know I talk about it all the time, but getting the people in front of it was, like I said, the big plus. So from there on, it was easy. They all, especially the women, I would say we had about 12 there. About 8 actually did the facial, which I started with the charcoal detox mask. They knew it was just like a mini facial, a try just to get the see and feel of it, put a little bit on your face, and then we chatted. You can see the 3 girls there with their mask on, and then wash off and do the 5 right in a row. And they just loved it. It was a big treat, something different, hadn't been done before. And it was easy. Every time I went to check out the guests, I said, well, which one did you like the best? And then most of them bought product. Are you frozen?
No, I was just trying to unmute myself. So it sounds like one of the keys was that you stayed connected to the team so that
Yep.
you were feeling like engaged with everything that was going on. Another key that you mentioned was staying in close contact with the host.
Yep.
It sounds like you had a great turnout. How many people did you tell her to invite?
I told her to invite about over 20,
Perfect.
and we ended up with about a dozen.
Right. So that's actually a really high turnout. I usually tell people invite 30 to 40 and you'll get 8 to 12 with 30 to
Okay.
40 invites, right? So
Yep.
you actually had an amazing turnout. I feel like, but I'm also, I mean, it's kind of like we're in the Wild West right now. The rules have all changed because, we're not used to being in person anymore.
Right.
So getting the products onto the people was key.
Right.
And that was really helpful.
Had to be careful. I had a spatula and I put it on their person and told
Sure.
them to put it in face because of,
Yep.
but
Yep.
the high turnout also, Beth, was because it was relatives, friends and relatives. So
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
And did you use a flip chart at all? How did you do that?
Yeah, I used the flip chart. I had my iPad and I used the flip chart and tried to I didn't read through every single word, but I tried to at least hit the points and spark a conversation with the girls and try and get them involved and ask them questions. Like,
Right.
did you know how many products, how many chemicals are banned in US versus
Yes.
to have them answering things. So
Yeah.
the flip
Yeah.
that was great. They felt very inspired to go clean after that.
Perfect. Perfect.
Mhm.
So did you get any bookings from the party?
2 maybes, which I'm working on, turn into yeses.
Love it.
Yep. And what was
And
very helpful there was the booking bonus products.
yes. Yep. The 2 booking bonus.
Mhm.
And what about potential consultants? Anybody interested in doing what you do?
Now, I didn't do well with that.
That's
Their
okay.
crew was young girls, so but I can work on that. That's a
Yeah.
def once they see and feel, and once
Right.
they learn that
Yeah.
they want more, and we'll
Sure. Sure.
get them
Yeah,
more.
it's about getting that product experience and getting them to fall in love with the products and fall in love with the company, and then you can start having that conversation as you follow up with people. So that's fantastic. And I don't know if you can see the chat. I know you're on your phone, but everybody is saying thank you for sharing.
Oh, you're well.
Everybody's really appreciative. And then did anybody have any questions for Maria about her party that she did? They'd like to come off mute and ask. All right, so pretty much what we always train on, right? What we talk about, and what were the total sales for the party?
883.
Nice.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Not done yet. I have to catch up with a couple of more. So she's
Yeah, that's amazing. So she
Mhm.
could be at her $200 in free product.
Yeah, that's what we're shooting for. Yeah, the 200 for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
love
she
it.
liked that. Yeah.
That's great. All right. Well, if you have to leave, Maria, totally understand. And we'll be praying for your dad and
Thank you.
hoping that everything goes smoothly, but it sounds like he's feeling a little better now that he's there. So that's good news.
Yes, thank you and stay well, everyone.
Thank you. We'll talk soon.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'm going to go back to the beginning of our agenda so that we can get back to the start. I whipped through everything to get to Maria. So we're going to start from the beginning now. So we don't have any guests on tonight, so I will skip over that. We have a lot of stuff to cover. Welcome to all of our new team members. We had 3 new team members since the last time we chatted. So Alan, Mary Kelly, and Chai Living all joined since our last meeting. So welcome to all of them. We had a promotion to ambassador, Svetlana Korchevsky, promoted to ambassador this month. Simple Start 1 and 2, Gina and Lori both achieved Simple Start 1 and 2. Very exciting. Congratulations. And I saw Gina just popped on, so I'm glad she was here to hear her shout out. Simple Start 1 is Chai Living and Foster Family Sports Chiropractic. So congratulations to them. And then we are coming off of March. So I want to congratulate everybody who got those bumps in commission this month. So over 1,000 in personal sales. Svetlana Korchevsky, Leah got I got an N instead of an H. Leah Sedgety, Kim Chartier, Geraldine Anderson, Valerie Larson, Maria Murphy, Anna Truffle, Kim Moynihan, Hannah Gardner, Kristen Duval, Candace Bourgeois, Gina Badality, Shannon Rosney, Tony Packus, Rose Emily Felice, Varushka Mazzola, Barbara Raber, Shilomita Cooperstein, Lee Redmond, Lori Dixon, Laura Brownell, and Gina Dutil. So that was a 30% commission. Don't forget, if you get to 300 for the month, you get that first 5. So you go up from 20 to 25. And then over 2,000 in personal sales, Sarah Klein and Rose Raber. I saw Rose on. Rose, can you tell us what you attribute your success this month to? And ask you to come off mute if she can. Maybe not. Okay.
Sorry. We have
That's
some
all right.
excitement going on outside. Yeah, outside my house tonight. We have like 3 cop cars out there, and I don't know what's going on in my small town. I'm like, Beth, you've been here. And I'm like,
I know
what?
it's
So yeah,
there's nothing.
if I'm a little bit all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 cop cars and no
Excitement.
lights. And my husband's like, that's not good. Something's going on. But no, I think just following up with people and just asking, letting them know what we've got. Go through your back office, see who's ordered the sugared pink grapefruit in the past.
Yes.
Let them know, hey, now's a great time to get that deodorant, like
I am all out. I'm
use
almost
those
out of
things.
my orange bergamot deodorant. I'm so happy that the grapefruit deodorant is back because I love those special deodorants. So yeah. Great recommendation.
Well, and this is
Yes.
perfect for like Mother's Day gifts, Easter
Yep.
basket gifts.
Yep. So for anybody who doesn't know how to do that, I'm just going to go
So
over
go
that
get 'em,
really.
girls.
Yeah, I'm going to go over that really quickly with you guys to make sure everybody knows how to do that. Because I know on some meetings before, people were like, Roberta is always so cute. Whenever she is on, she says, oh, I didn't know that. And she gets so excited. And so I remember teaching her how to do this, and she was like beside herself excited. So if you go up to if you go up to orders and click on customer orders, you can go up to this order number and switch to ship to name. And then, oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no, that's not right. You can switch to item description, and we can type in the word grapefruit and then search. And you can see, okay, who has ordered. I have a couple orders already this month, but you can go back and see, okay, who ordered it last year? Like Sue ordered some last year. I ordered some last year. Jane ordered some. So I can go through and be like, who loved those pink grapefruit last year, and make sure that I am reaching out to those people. So that's a great tip. I love it. Thank you for sharing that, Rose. So I'm going to go back to our slideshow. Okay. And Dee and I both did over 3,000 in personal sales for that 40% commission. March sponsoring. Congratulations to Rose and Tammy for each having 2 new consultants. And then Me, Haley, Kayla, Anna, Gina, Jessica, Shilamita, Jennifer, and Laura each had one. Gina, I saw you hop on. Can you hop off mute and share? I keep getting people whose cameras are off.
No,
'cause
I'm
I'm
here.
not paying attention. Can you hop on off mute and tell us what do you owe your success with sponsoring a new consultant to this month?
Hi, a party.
Great. So tell us a little bit about that. How did that happen?
I had a party. These were people who wanted, it was a husband wanted the party and he wanted information. What's all this about 1,4-dioxane and illegal, tides illegal in New York and all this stuff. So I did a little bit of, here's a little bit about reading labels and here's a facial. And so I kind of did whatever anybody wanted. I did. I brought the kitchen sink and products, and the hostess ended up ordering a lot, and people were just really impressed. And my friend Tammy had been interested like a year ago and never signed up. And we had done a party with a good friend of hers in September, and she was like, no, not the timing. And now she was like, now's the time.
Yeah. And
Oh,
she's sponsored 2 new consultants since then.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So great job.
Yeah. Thank you.
April. So corporate came out with a few things. You can read up on those in your email, but I wanted to explain what I'm doing in April because I will be away a lot in April. So I want to make sure that I keep you guys excited about what's going on. So I figured everybody loved the Share by 16 so much that corporate was doing. And I heard Miranda said, oh, we're not really doing Share by 16, but I think it helps you guys break your month up really well to have those smaller bite-sized little goals. So I want you to break down your month to get to 1,000, which will also get you to that 30% commission rate on your month. So week 1, if you reach $250 in sales, you get a mini sweet orange dream cream. If you reach $500 cumulatively in week 2, so if you didn't get to the 250, that's okay. If you can still get to the 500 and get a hyaluronic acid for week 2. So get to $500 by mid-month and get that hyaluronic acid. Week 3, who has a non-toxic dealer t-shirt? Does anybody have one? I love my non-toxic dealer t-shirt. Roberta, are you wearing yours right now? Svet, are you wearing yours? No?
I just washed mine, so no.
Okay. So you'll get a non-toxic dealer t-shirt. They're very cute. And then if you get to $1,000 by the end of the month, I'm going to do an organic cotton Pure Haven logo tote for you. So I'm super excited to do that for you guys this month. So you could earn all 4, right? You could get the mini sweet orange dream cream. I will put the dates for you so you know what the actual dates are. But this week, just focus on getting to 250. Week 2, get to that $500 and you get a hyaluronic acid. Week 3, you get the non-toxic dealer t-shirt, super cute for events and parties, right? It to be sort of branded with that. It's also a great conversation starter. Week 4, get that organic cotton tee. Tote, I mean. Okay, we already had Maria on. 5,000 families. Our goal this year is to impact 5,000 new families by sharing Pure Haven with them. Make sure you fill out the form with how many families you have supported on their journey with getting started with Pure Haven, new consultants and new customers. So just let us know. There's a little form to fill out. It's on Circle, so make sure you fill that out. I'll bump it up to the top so you guys can find it, but it's in Circle. Maybe we can put it in a folder too if it's not in there, but just fill out that form. announcements, Ambassador of the Week. Svetlana did an amazing job this week. Svet, can you come off and share who your successor is?
I had so much fun. It was my first one.
You did
Had
awesome.
technology issues, but I think I did okay. So I am honored to announce Miss Christine. Is it Paradis? Did I say that right?
Paredes. Did I say it right?
Paredes.
Paredes.
Right.
Paredes. Paredes.
Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? I have a hard time with that one too.
I want to say Paradise. That's what I want to
I
say.
know, me too.
So
Um,
Christine will take over.
I'm sure it'll be an amazing week. She'll do fantastic. No virtual meeting next week because it's Easter. So enjoy your families. If you do not celebrate Easter, enjoy the day off. In-person team meeting is Thursday, April 6th. If you are in Rhode Island, Kim Chartier and Michelle Santa Maria will be spearheading that. Judy has reached out to all the Rhode Island consultants to help get them rallied. So that is happening. Check out the calendar. Make sure you know everything that's going on. If you have questions, I will be coaching through Wednesday, and then I'm leaving on Thursday. So I will be around doing coaching this week, but the following 2 weeks, I will not be doing coaching. But if you're like, oh my gosh, I have a question, I need help, I'm stuck, pop onto one of the power hours or these new consultant restarting Q&A times. If you need a little, pep talk, a little question that you need to ask. Also, I did get the unlimited texting plan in England. I cannot guarantee, however, since I will be on a boat in England, it has Wi-Fi, but I don't know. Like, we're going to be in Northern England on a boat. We'll see how good it works. I'm not trusting 100% that I will have access to much conversation there. I felt like I had to whip through that meeting because I feel like we had so much to cover. But we are already to, oh, by the way, so who read the chapter this week? Awesome. I remember Sue coach training on, oh, by the way, when she trained us. Does anybody else from Jen's nodding her head? Do you want to talk a little bit about that? Do you remember what she said about it? I really vividly remember both the kitchen remodeler and her, oh, by the way, story. So she actually shared the story in the book, her, oh, by the way, story. She went to the state fair and talked, she was like, these salespeople were great and they would save like the best detail for the end and say, oh, by the way, like they forgot, right? Like, oh, I almost forgot. Let me tell you about the, so don't use your wow factor at the beginning. You use your wow factor at the end, like, oh, I almost forgot. Let me tell you about this really cool detail that I almost totally forgot about. So it's, oh, by the way. And Sue says that you can use this. It works really well for people who are 99% thinking about it to 100% sold. Some other words are not just, oh, by the way, did I tell you, but I almost forgot, or, oh, did I mention? And the times when she says this is really useful are, of a product feature that commonly creates a wow response. And instead of leading with the wow, you save the feature to add impact at the end. Or you're selling something that partners really well with another product. So you talk about each of the products separately, and then you say, oh, by the way. I'm going to give you an example that you guys probably will be mad that I use, but Oh, Judy said she bought a mandolin at the home show a few years back with the, oh, by the way. It has all the extra add-ons and this fancy knife that you can make melon balls with. So that was the, oh, by the way. So, what if you're talking about, you establish how amazing the toner is, then you establish how amazing the Dream Cream is, and then you say, oh, by the way, these two products together are like the grandpa in My Big Fat Greek Wedding talking about Windex. Because that's what I always tell people about toner and Dream Cream, right? Like, you're offering a product with a special price savings, or you have an add-on offer with time sensitivity. Oh, by the way, make sure you order your pink grapefruit deodorant before it's gone because it's going to go fast. The product has unexpected functionality beyond the obvious. Usually it's my cat who's walking right across tonight. It's Megan. Establish interest in the product for its stated purpose, then generate oohs and ahs as you go on to show its versatility. We have so many versatile products, right? That's a great time to use, oh, by the way. So you talk about, oh, this is for blank. Oh, by the way, it also does this, right? You're promoting the benefits of hosting. You want to establish interest in the experience first, right? You're going to get your friends together. They're all going to learn about this important mission. Oh, by the way, you get a bunch of, our average host walks away with all these free and discounted products. My last host got $200 in free products. All right. So did anybody have any other takeaways from this chapter that they wanted to share? Judy, was it the melon baller that did it? Was that the, oh, by the way?
Yeah, because it was one of those serrated ones and you got two and I never used them. But I have them. I still have them.
Do you use
Don't
the
tell that story to
mandolin?
your customers.
Yeah. But then my husband and I looked at each other when he said, and you get this and you get that and we have to get this. And he went, yeah, we have to get this. Yeah. So
Spat,
that
what
will
did
work.
you? Awesome.
Ah.
Spat, what were you going to share about the chapter?
I was gonna share that it was like a revelation on nth degree for me, and I get excited and I bet everything that I know, and it's facing yourself was really drove home. So I practiced it today, and might have some good news soon. So.
Yay, we love that. All right, so I'm going to split everybody into breakout rooms. If you can't come off mute, if you're not in a place where you can come off mute and talk, that's okay. But I'm going to split everybody into breakout rooms, and I want you guys to come up with each breakout room to come up with an example of, oh, by the way, that you could use. And so here we go. I have to change the timer. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes because I got through that really fast. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to go through, but mostly it was just, you know, quick. So here we go.
To the group.
I'm Gina.
Say Tina.
Gina, Gina.
Gina. Welcome,
Oh,
Gina.
nice to meet you,
awesome,
Gina.
Gina.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You're the one that Beth was telling us all about. You have this wonderful party and all the good stuff. Sharing
She
Pure
did
Haven with all your
great.
people.
She's a rock star.
Just learning.
Yay.
So are we. So are we.
Right.
So I feel like this is kind of that, but wait, there's more. Only, oh, by the way. Right?
Oh, by the way.
Oh, by the way. And Svetlana, I
Um,
feel like I'm like you. I like to tell everybody everything and get so excited. It's kind of like, hold on, Rose. It's scaring
Is it-
people.
I have no filter. Like there's some people are like, oh, you'll be so perfect. Ah!
Are we supposed to be like talking about one of the products and what they're also used for?
Yeah.
You want to do an oh, by the way. So when you're talking about the product, you want to tell them something they might not know. So for
So
instance,
like the
the
boo stick, oh,
cleaning
by the
product,
way, it's
like,
also good for
oh.
your cramps.
yeah,
It can
or
be product related, or it can be hosting related, or it can be about
Or
the
business
business. So it
opportunity.
doesn't, it can be any of those. It doesn't need to
By the
just
way,
be
Beth is doing
product.
like really cool giveaways this month.
Yeah.
I like the one, and I'm not quite sure on the product, but the one that also dubs to take out a skunk smell.
Master Blaster.
Master Blaster.
Yep, that's it. That,
So you
is
could
that an
say,
oh,
oh,
by
by the way, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Skunk or stinky hockey bag or red wine or blood, like any of those, it
Is that
works.
the one you put an extra capful in the washing machine as well?
Yep.
Okay, learning.
Yeah.
You're doing
Master
great.
Blaster is amazing.
My brain just went somewhere else with that blood. Sorry. Oh my God.
All right. So come up with an example, ladies. You've got this. I'm gonna go check
All
on
right.
the
Hot
other
little
room and
boo-boo.
make sure they understand.
That's mine.
So
Throwing
if you're
that in the
looking
hat.
at the
um, not only do you get free products and unlimited discounted products, but you get, oh, by the way, you get the two booking bonus, which is such and such.
Right. Oh, by the way, as a host, you have the opportunity
Yes.
to get a 2 booking bonus, which would give you more free products, right? Say that
Yeah.
way.
right.
You want to write that down, Judy?
I'm trying to get the
I
first
don't
one.
have a
Okay,
I don't
skincare,
have a
that's right.
pad.
Skincare comes in an amber bottle. What did I say? Because
It
It protects the integrity of the ingredients.
thank you, protects integrity of ingredients and
preserves it
it's-
better or
and-
something. You said something about
and is sustainable. The bottles are
sustainable.
I remember they saying that is
Recyclable, yeah, because they're glass.
And recyclable, yeah.
and okay, and for hosting, as you're talking to the customers, oh, by the way, as a host, being a host, you're not only being a host, you not only get free and discounted products. Free and discounted products.
But with the
Now-
2 booking bonus, you get extra free products.
Right, being a host, you not only get free, you also have the opportunity, because in case somebody doesn't book, I want them,
Oh, and oh, by the way, you have the opportunity
right,
to get,
to get a
Right.
2 booking, okay. to get
If
2
you're, I would say something like, if your guests book, if 2 of your
Okay.
guests book, you would,
Okay.
you could earn a nice
Being a
package.
Being a host, if your guests, yes, when your guests book their parties,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, mind you, I'm not gonna remember any of this when at a live party. I'm just gonna go blank, by the way. when your
But you're
guest
writing it
book-
down, so it might help you better.
maybe, when your guest book, you will receive a 2 booking bonus and receive more, which will give you
When
more free
you,
products.
when you receive it, yeah.
When your guest book, you will receive, yes,
Mm-hmm,
2 booking. You have the opportunity, or you will receive a 2 booking bonus. We'll figure something out. Okay. All right. So we've got the one. Oh, by the way, you might notice our skincare comes in an amber bottle because it protects your ingredients. It's sustainable and recyclable, which is good for the environment.
mm-hmm.
So you're helping the environment and your skin. And as you're talking to your customers through the presentation, you can, when you're talking about hosting,
Not going to necessarily, it gives you that idea of they are going to buy it because they're kind of nervous to spend the money. But when you say there's a 60-day empty bottle guarantee, then it's kind of like, I'm not nervous that you're going to send it back. I know that you're going to fall in love with it. And if you don't, there's also that switch out. If there's something like with the baking soda, with the deodorant, just my thought.
Right. That's kind of how I use it too. It's more, I know you're gonna love it, but you know, there is an out for you. But all of my customers, I've had maybe 1 return in almost 8 years. So
You guys should try that. I have not used it at all.
yeah.
Have you had people return stuff?
One didn't like the super greens. She just used it. She never told me that she didn't really like them.
And you will have those people. And you're like, I'm sorry. It's not my fault that you can't be honest with me.
No, she just bought it for her husband.
Just like, seriously.
I
I've
get
had those
one
people
like
tell me
once
later, and I'm
every,
like,
I probably get 1 return like once every 3 or 4 months. I don't get them very often.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, it happens occasionally, but it's not, I mean, yeah.
I
Well,
had
people
somebody
are
who
acting
came
so
to
crazy.
Gina's party who had bought, she thought she was buying the overnight lip mask and she bought the sugar lip scrub and was not expecting it. And she was like, I can't use this. Like, okay, no problem. We'll return it. Not a big
Oh.
deal.
It's like my girl's favorite product.
And
Like a
just
snack.
you tell her
Snack.
it's edible.
I
Yes,
did.
it
I
is.
was like, just lick it right off. It's yummy.
I use that everything is food grade. By the way,
There you go.
I love that one. Yes.
By the way, did you know all
Yes.
of our products are made in the USDA certified organic facility and it's
Yeah.
food grade?
Oh, by the way, y'all will appreciate that.
What is this?
Go
Rhode
with the
Island.
flow.
With the thing. With the anchor. Pluto's out somewhere. I don't know. I'm
Weren't there 7 planets out? Like a bunch were out.
So you guys have all of your, oh, by the ways, who's
How many do you
the-
want us to have?
Oh, we got 1 minute, you guys.
whatever you have. I mean, I think the other group was coming up with 1 for each thing, but 1 is fine. Like 1 for
we
hosting,
have-
1 for joining, 1
We
for
can
product.
we can probably fill in. We had a few we talked about.
We're so
Give him the teacher,
yeah.
you got it written down.
No, because we thought we needed 1 and we assigned it to Jen, so.
That's fine.
Oh,
You only need 1.
That was
You
me.
only
I
need 1.
nominated you.
All right, we have a customer one then. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
So yeah.
that works. Ooh,
Oh goodness.
Always starts my.
you guys like boba tea?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I've
Just
never had
get
it.
some boba tea.
I do.
All right, so room number 1. Share
Ladies, what
your,
room were we?
For one.
You were 1.
One guy. We were one, okay.
Room
Sorry.
number one, share your Jen is punchy tonight. Share your by the way with us.
Yeah, I had a great weekend with a new family member, which I will share in circle after this. Anyway, okay, so you're talking with somebody, prospective customer, or sharing, going through their pain points, and you say, oh, by the way, did I mention that we have a 60-day empty bottle guarantee? So there's really no harm in purchasing right now. So let's get it in, get the order in.
That's a great one. Like that.
Great. Room number two. What about you all? What did you come up with for, oh, by the way?
We actually came up with two. When you're talking about the skincare, you can say, oh, by the way, you might notice that our skincare is in amber bottles, and that helps to protect the integrity of the ingredients. It's sustainable and it's recyclable. Is that correct? Is that all correct? Okay. And then when you're talking to your customers about hosting, you know, in your presentation, and oh, by the way, as a host, when your guests book their party, you are also able to get the 2 booking bonus, which gives you more free products.
Love it. Love it. So is everybody going to use this, oh, by the way? It's a good one. All right. Oh, by the way, we don't have that many chapters left in the book.
No, what are we doing next?
So we have to be choosing a new book soon. So start thinking about what you guys would like. If you'd like more sort of salesy like this, where it gives you sales tips, or if you prefer more personal development, leadership development, think about it so we can decide what we want to do next for our little book club time.
We can
I've
do a
been really
poll.
enjoying this one. We can do a poll. Yeah.
I liked that the chapters were short, so it was easy for us to kind of go through.
Super easy.
Agreed.
I feel like if we wanted to do like a John Maxwell, his chapters are pretty concise and easy too, like that. But we can think about it. If anybody has any ideas, pop them in circle, and we'll maybe do a poll or decide then. Okay, so thanks everybody. Congratulations. I think it's Gina's first meeting. I think she's the only one who it's her first meeting. So welcome, welcome. She got a nice welcome in the breakout room. So yeah. And if you are a leader in action, please stay on. If you are not, go enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Good night, all.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Good to see everybody.